I'm Alan Long. I was president of the Kentucky Society of CPAs in 2008, 2009. At that time, I was with Baldwin CPAs, and I just recently retired from Baldwin CPAs at December 31st of 2023. To become president of the KyCPA was a goal of mine once I got on the board of directors, and I spoke with the current CEO of the society at that time, Penny Gold, and told her that I thought I would like to try and work on becoming president, and what did I need to do in order to do that. Hard for me to remember back to 2008 what the biggest issue was at that time. We were going through a recession at that point in time, and there was things to deal with regard to that. CPE was a big piece, because when things get slow, firms start looking at places that maybe they can cut some costs, and I know CPE was an area that a lot of firms looked at that point in time. They were looking at more going in-house or doing more self-study. So we wanted to keep our CPE robust. And during my tenure on the board, we paid off the building here at the KyCPA. That was one of the goals that we had. I can remember while I was chair, going to Belterra was great for the annual members meeting. I'm not a golfer, but I sure enjoyed riding around in the carts and aggravating everyone else that was playing golf. I got to take some trips to SEA. Martha Collins is a little bit past my chairmanship, but I remember this as I was still on the board at that time, and got to go to SEA in New Orleans because Martha Collins had written a new accounting textbook that was being adopted in Kentucky, and she was receiving an award from the ASCPA for that. And I remember that very, very, very much. Then Phil Gregory followed me, and Phil had been on the board and had been on the executive committee, and he and I conversed a whole lot even after I was not the president. I was immediate past president, which, by the way, is one of the greatest positions to have. The president, you really don't understand how much goes on during your presidency. I actually kept a folder of all the emails that were sent to me on my computer. And I had, in that 1 year time frame, I had 1,500 and something emails that came from Penny Gold and other folks here in the KyCPA. And then the day that I was no longer president, those emails just stopped immediately, which was pretty amazing, but it was fun. But I kept those, I kept all of those, and didn't delete them until a month after my presidency was over. Well, yeah, and I'd like to take this time to wish a happy anniversary to the KyCPA, of which I'm proud to still be a member and have been a member for probably approaching, it's over 40 years now.